Good afternoon, Ma'am Antoinette. I'm Marian Vivar, the first presenter. For today's topic, it's all about instructional materials for teaching science. Instructional materials play an important role in the teaching learning process. I agree because I know the instructional materials can give so much benefit for the students and the teachers. The instructional materials can help the teachers to show their capabilities and skills, how to show their strategies and teaching styles, and to test them how they will use the instructional materials properly and creatively, and how they will handle it. And for the students, the instructional materials can help to understand the discussion, to give solutions, and to answer their questions, to gain more knowledge, to learn more, and to taught them, and to test them how they will show their skills and how they will react or formulate a plan on an activity or project that it is difficult to handle for them. The instructional materials can help them. So that's why the instructional materials play an important role in teaching and learning process. Thank you, and that's all.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Angelica Lois D. Sanga, a Group 2 member, and I am here to give one of an example of materials for teaching science. So the first one is textbook. Textbook is an essential tool for teaching science. It is a low-tech instructional materials that has a lot of information that we need. It also serves as a guide for teachers in teaching and discussing the lessons or delivering the lessons. Even now in the modern world, we all know that textbooks are still important because not everything that we can find on the internet is irrelevant resources or appropriate information. Textbooks can also save times for teachers because knowledge, information, but it also includes assessments that can help teachers in assessing or evaluating the students. Through the use of science textbooks, teachers can now easily deliver and discuss the topic.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Joy A. Pahantoy. We will be discussing about instructional videos. So what is instructional videos? It is a recorded content that provides detailed information on how to meet a specific challenge. It features an expert on the particular topic who describes or demonstrates the relevant information to resolve an issue or achieve an outcome, often with real-life application. So when we say instructional videos, it provides a detailed information on how to achieve or how to meet a specific challenge or a task. So there are some questions or topics about how to make an instructional videos. So we can talk about evolution and how they today's species can, or talk about genetics and how we use genetics to answer scientific questions about penguins for exam. So when we say instructional videos, we are recording or making an instruction through videos. So there are 6 types of instructional videos. First is micro videos. It focuses on explaining one single highly specific task. So when we say micro videos, it is a specific task, or example is where and when we need it. That's it. And then is tutorial videos. So when we say tutorial videos, it is a step-by-step instruction on how to perform a certain task. You can make it by step on how to make a certain task. And next is about a training video. When we say a training video, it's about how to perform, or you are the one who can perform. Next is about explainer videos. So you can only explain your product or service, or you can explain how to make your challenge or a certain task. And then number 5 is video presentation. When we see video presentation, it's only talk about slides, or you are using PowerPoint on how to present your video instruction. So next is screencast. So when we say screencast, it is a video that you can another add on, or another display a video. So for example is your cell phone is have a video and you have to watch it on a TV. That is a screencast. And now COVID-19, we are need the instructional videos. We can watch it also on the YouTube on how the things make. So I watch some videos, instructional videos, or on how they do it in a science teaching. So instructional videos is very important to in teaching, especially to the children, that they can learn by watching it while in the house only, and they can also try it, or they can make it as their own. And that is the instructional videos that I discussed.
So good day everyone, I am Larian Tapase. I'm member of Group 2 and I am the one who will explain the last instructional materials that we can use in teaching science. So the last materials that we think that we can use in teaching science is the real objects. So what is real objects? It is an authentic materials na ginagamit natin in real life. Nakikita natin, nahahawakan, and nagagamit natin para makapag-explain ng maayos sa isang specific concept. So, sa paggamit ng real objects, of course, may disadvantage and advantages to sa atin. So, una sa advantages is that nakaka-attract ng attention, interest, and understanding. Mas naiintindihan ng mga students kung gumagamit tayo ng real objects kasi mas na-explain natin which part, anong part ba yung tinuturo natin, kung anong itsura niya. Next one is become familiar to what is teaching or become familiar on objects. So, kung gumagamit tayo ng real objects, mas mabilis na aalala ng isang student kung ano ba yung tinuturo natin kasi nakikita nila, nahahawakan nila, and na-feel nila kung ano ba yung tinuturo natin sa kanila. So, next is na-inspire student na matuto dahil by doing things themselves. Siyempre, kapag na-experience nila through themselves, mas lalo nilang naiintindihan yung isang bagay. So, next is using real objects. It developed the students' communication skills, collaboration skills, because in that, students have collaboration with other students na makakapag-isip sila, makakapag-teamwork sila, or makakapag-brainstorm sila about dun sa tinuturo. Next is it helped to develop skills, different skills like drawing conclusions kasi we know that in science, evidence talaga yung hinahanap. Ay, mas naiintindihan natin kapag nakaka-conclude tayo ng evidence. Syempre, din sa experience na sinasabi ko kanina, through experience, nakakabuo sila ng mga evidences na papatunay na tama nga yung mga naiintindihan nila and tinuturo ng mga teachers. Last advantage that I think is that in using real objects, it is require a low cost and low tech. May mga ganun mga pwede natin gamitin. Like dito sa other side ng ating slide, which yung bata may mga planet. Iyan ay example ng low cost and low tech materials. Kasi gumagamit lang sila ng straw, paint, styrofoam, unlike dito sa other side which gumagamit siya ng microscope na nag-focus ng malaki at hindi naman lahat nakakapag-provide ng ganyang materials. So para sa akin maganda na yung real objects is low cost and low tech materials kasi kahit saan pwede natin siyang mahanap, kahit anong materials pwede natin gamitin para makapagbuo ng real objects to teach science. Advantage dito sa real objects is that sometimes hindi tayo maaari makapag-provide ng low cost and low tech na materials katulad ng microscope. Of course, microscope is important sa science, diba? Hindi naman tayo makapag-provide agad-agad ng man-made na ganyan, diba? So for example, sa low cost and low tech na materials na object na ginagamit natin sa teaching science is yung sikat na ginagamit natin sa elementary days is that yung long working model which ginagamit dyan is bottle, straw, elastic balloon, tape, and yung mga basic na materials na makikita natin sa bahay natin. And another example is that yung cell model, animal cell model, which katulad lang dito sa example natin sa screen is that yung styrofoam, pwede tayong gumamit sa animal cell model na clay, mga lace para mag-identify din sa mga parts ng animal cell model. So, tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, it is important to use real objects materials as a teaching materials in teaching science because it is very helpful for the students, especially sa mga elementary students na tuturo namin in the future because nami-visualize nila yung mga tinuturo or ituturo natin as an educator in the future. And mas nakaka-attract sa kanila, syempre bata pa, mas nakaka-attract sa kanila yung mga nakikita, nahahawakan, and nararamdaman ng mga objects sa pagtuturo natin. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Antoinette. My name is Joseph Deckett, and I'm a member of Group 2. My assigned topic is visual charts. I'm gonna be discussing how visual charts are used as instructional materials for teaching science. We have here two examples of visual charts. First is the world map and the periodic table of elements. But we have many more examples of visual charts in science, like anatomy of a human body, anatomy of a plant, anatomy of a cell, and many more visual charts. But today we're going to be focusing on the two examples we have here. First is the world map. The world map teaches us about the geography of the whole world. It introduces us to the different continents like Asia, Africa, America, North and South, Antarctica. Also, it teaches us about the basics of the map, like where is north, where is south, where is east, and where is west. And in a map, we can also see different oceans, like the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, and there are different seas like West Philippine Sea, Red Sea, and many more. And by looking at the map, we can learn a lot about the Earth, about the structure of the Earth, without going around. Okay, we can just visualize what Earth is like just by looking at the map. We can compare like how big Philippines is, how small Philippines is compared to America, compared to Russia, compared to Australia, and we can also judge how far a country from another country is. Like, how long would it take me to travel to Canada? How long would it take me to travel to Australia? And many more questions. Many more questions answered by the map. Also, and some other maps include more detailed explanations, more detailed descriptions about different areas. Like, some maps paint the whole Antarctica white. Like in this map, you can see the Antarctica. It's white. It's big white because the whole continent is covered in ice. Also, some maps paint the whole Africa brown because of the scorching hot weather in that continent. Let's move to the next one. Periodic table of Next example is the periodic table of elements. Here, in chemistry, periodic table of elements is the organized array of all chemicals. Here we have all chemicals, and here you can see the atomic symbol like HLIBENAMG. That is the atomic symbol of different chemicals. H stands for hydrogen, Li stands for lithium, Mg stands for magnesium, and many more. And the numbers you can see at the top of the atomic symbol, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, that is the atomic number of the chemical. And some periodic table of elements also include the atomic weight. It's supposed to be here beside the atomic number of the chemical, but it's not present here. But it's supposed to be in that place, on top of the atomic symbol and beside the atomic number. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Good day, I'm Jenny Rosespino from Group 2. Number 4, visual chart. Ang visual chart, ito yung isa rin tong ginagamit, isang material na ginagamit sa pagtuturo. Then, a chart is a graphic representation for data. Representing for data visualization in which the data is represented by symbol such as a bar in a bar chart, line in a line chart, and slice in a pie chart. A chart can represent tabular numeric data, function, or some kinds of quality structure and provides different information. So, ginagamit ito isa rin itong ginagamit sa pagtuturo kasi meron siyang binibigay na information and symbols gaya ng kumbaga sa symbols, and ito yung mga halimbawa na ito is yung mga table of contents, siya yung mga symbols, diba, may information, then mayroon siya mga tabular numeric data.